Welcome to Office 365 Security Tips. Content by Lisa from Call That Girl, Outlook expert and Office 365 consultant. Things to look for regarding being phished or hacked might be an odd email, odd sender, or an odd attachment, including a login request. If you get calls or emails from people about an email you didn't send, you know something is fishy. Other flags that tell you that you may have been hacked might be odd bank activity, emails that bounce for no reason, odd behaviors after sharing a password, or something just doesn't seem right after you've let someone take over your computer remotely. Being able to tell the difference between a real and a fake email is an art, and even the experts get fooled on occasion. Be especially careful with emails from Dropbox, Microsoft, and Office 365, because these phishing emails can be very well crafted. If you receive an odd-looking email from a colleague, but the signature looks right, still consider that a flag. Keep in mind, no legitimate company randomly sends out verify your account emails. If you receive one of these emails, whether it's legitimate or not, open a new browser tab and manually type in the URL of the company's portal. Log in and check to see if your account is in good shape. GoDaddy and Office 365 users should be wary of emails with links that when you click on them, they automatically log you in. If this occurs, close your browser window right away and contact IT support. Now let's take a look down at the bottom there. Do you notice anything wrong with the domain name in this email? Notice the third L. These are just some of the things that you need to keep an eye on. It is best to open email links within Outlook or Webmail rather than on a phone. Also, always check the destination of a link by hovering over it before clicking on that link within an email. Replying all to a hacked email is not a good idea for a few reasons. And last, use your phone as a telephone when you want to share a password with someone. Email, chat, and direct messaging are all notoriously insecure ways to share passwords. If, for any reasons, it seems that you've been hacked, immediately change your passwords and then contact IT support. Don't forget the administrative account, because if a hacker has control of that account, the ramifications can be global for your company. If your Office 365 has signs of being hacked, pull up a new tab in your browser and manually type in the URL for the Office 365 portal. Click the gear icon, scroll to the bottom to your app settings and click Mail. Under Accounts, click Forwarding and check if there is any odd forwarding set up. If there is, take a screenshot of that and then stop all forwarding. Send your screenshot to your IT support for analysis and follow-up. Next, click on Automatic Processing and check Automatic Replies. Don't send automatic replies should be checked. Look at connected accounts to make sure none are set up. Check your signature, your sent items, your rules, and anywhere else that something could be amiss. Gather this information for your IT support and let them know the details. Notice the oddball and just wrong copyright symbol and pound signs up top. Also at the bottom, can you tell that the hacker just crafted this email to get you to click on that link? When you hover over a link in an email, it should tell you where the real destination is. How does a visit to reelsbaja.com sound? Does Microsoft have a website at ablefoundation.org.uk? I think not. Pay attention to the domain name in a sender's email. Amazon Online has nothing to do with Amazon.com. Now this is an example of a very well-crafted phishing email. It might fool many experts until they hovered over the link and saw that it does not lead to a URL that has anything to do with Microsoft. This one has many flags. Can you spot them all? Look at the bad grammar. What is this 876.946.storages? Oddball punctuation. But then look at the bottom there. Microsoft Office in Radman, Washington. Boy, you got to visit Radman, dude. For contrast, take a look at a legitimate email from Microsoft. It is just as important to know the signs of a legitimate email as it is to know the signs of a phishing email. Now, if you're in Webmail, you can check the destination of an email link by looking in the bottom left of the browser window when you're hovering over a link. Now, no one likes to change their passwords, but changing passwords frequently and immediately after a hack is suspected is very important for security. Set up two-step and multi-factor authentication. Also, be careful of social media accounts, for they are a popular target of hackers. Don't use your company email for social media accounts, and if you use social media professionally, use a different email for each social media account. Two-step verification vastly increases your security because a hacker would have to have access to your phone or an alternate email to subvert it. Multi-factor authentication, also known as MFA, makes your app secure and only needs to be provided one time per device. Make sure you keep track of your MFA password because it is long and critical. Maybe you're diligent about locking your car or getting regular dental checkups. Add digital security to the list of areas you're diligent about. You'll be glad you did. Lessening spam entails using a spam filter, using an alternate email when sites demand you sign up to use their services, and setting up rules for common words that spam and phishing emails tend to include. Who says kindly these days? Lisa provides group training, private training for administrators, and private training for the individual who needs guidance and a go-to person to consult when something seems off. A 1-hour consult with Lisa includes Outlook settings, email administration, securing your email, and best practices and procedures with employees. You can contact Lisa by phone, email, or Facebook. Thank you for watching.